the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
I gotta get a witness. No!
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
That's true. Sometimes I cry.
Oh! Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Welcome to the Drunken Peasants Podcast, episode 1096. We're back again.
Do it live!
After what I've been told is the greatest episode. I wish I could remember it.
Was it episode 307?
It was episode 307, part 2.
Part 2.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's not a good feeling waking up and being like, oh shit, I don't remember being on the show, you know, and that's a weird feeling, and it's kind of embarrassing. But, it is what it is. I had a pretty bad hangover yesterday, and I've decided I am going to retire from Drinks for Donos. I will not do Drinks for Donos anymore. And I know I could have set the money higher or whatever, but I just think it's a recipe for disaster. I only get one liver. I'm 41 years old. It's time to accept that I can't drink like a 21-year-old anymore.
And our actual Mania champion doesn't need disastrous recipes.
He needs
delicious recipes.
I'm living hard. So that doesn't mean I'll never have a drink on the show again. It just means I'm not going to do a thing where I get as drunk as I possibly can. That doesn't work.
Yeah.
The show has to end when that happens.
Yeah, it was hilarious because Phil calls in mid-show, and we have a conversation with him, and it's just like the weirdest time to have him come on the show.
Yeah, I told him the next day. I was like, if I would have known you were coming on the show, I would have been not as trashed.
Totally.
And he was like, I didn't even know you were trashed until I started watching later on, and you were passing out. So, hey, you know what? Just because I told a man he was handsome doesn't mean I'm gay. All right.
Yeah, it was the whole thing about you wanting to have sex with him that I think was
it was the part when I flew him.
The
that
blowing
it was gay.
Oh, we got some cool new content tonight too.
We do. It's exciting.
The war.
Yeah, the RV, the IP2 RV7, I think it is in Seattle right now.
I think it's beyond 7 because they were talking about 7 when I was watching the stream.
Yeah,
today.
the channel says 7, but it might be 8 or 9. I don't know. I don't keep track of that.
I was hunting for their RV where Joe dropped them off last night.
Yeah, Joe met all of them last night. There's some gold from that I watched that I was laughing pretty hard at. Everyone, please like the stream. And I want to draw your attention to the description. There's a thing that says support the show, and there's a link. And then it says use coupon code PEASANTS at checkout for 20% off your order. That is Vance Global. Legal smokes that gets you high.
Yeah. What you're ordering now.
Delta A, THCO. A bunch of people have ordered them. A lot of people have told me that it works great. So legal in multiple states, and we've got some word on other legalization happening in the United States that we'll get to later. Also, immediately following this episode, all of our patrons, $10 and above, are going to watch us do our live reaction to chapters 8 and 9 of Brent Spiner's totally fictional novel.
Fan fiction. Which is probably, at least loosely, based on Gail Kordschuler.
There's a lot that's happened so far, and we're like, oh, God, that sounds like Gail. So,
yes.
Yeah. All right. So, I guess we'll get right into it. So, check this out. Here it is.
Please disappear. Please disappear.
Yes. God damn it. I love the old Cobes God damn it compilation because he says God damn it a lot. And it's just, he probably says it like 500 times in like a half-hour video.
The last episode, there were rumors circulating that King Cobra had passed away.
I don't ever believe those when I hear them.
I went to go look it up, and there's like 9 obituary entries from the last 5 years.
Right.
I'm like, he seems to pass away all the time.
Right. Yeah. So here's Joe meeting Goocheese and Chicken Andy recognizes him and everything. Here's that.
Wait, who's embarrassed?
Oh, shit.
Good evening, boys. Glad to see that the world champ is still alive. We have some things. 3 actual Mania promo things.
You know what? Hey, you don't need to worry about that. I'm in control here. I'm in control here. I know all about what's going on, and we'll get to that in a minute. Let me run the show, egghead. Who's the champion here? Not you. Me.
Damn.
The world champion.
Damn. You're about to make an omelet at the next actual Mania. Cracking some eggs.
Oh my God, what's up?
Are you
scared
Joey?
the fuck out of me. Joey's here, dude. Holy shit. You know
Are you Joey?
Oh my God. Dude.
Joey.
What the
Oh, is he?
What the fuck?
Is he? Did he kiss Goocheese?
Yeah, he kissed her on the lips.
Aww.
Oh my God. Joey's long time. Yeah, we did.
You guys need a ride?
Probably.
When you guys are ready.
Thanks, man. Fucking, alright. See
Where are you
in a
going?
bit.
Are you leaving? Oh, okay.
Okay, do you know the clip?
Which one?
The RV5 with a knife.
No. Oh, that's him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the blade guy. Okay.
The guy,
Joey the Knife.
Dude, that was such a fuck situation because when he stormed the fucking RV with his friends, Billy Fridge and all of them, one of them had a fucking gun and was like giving like.
He kissed my lips.
I saw.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, he's like that.
I saw.
He's like that.
JJ's calling you. JJ's calling you.
JJ.
Answer.
JJ.
Joe likes to get consent out of the way at the very beginning of every meetup.
Hello? Oh, I think I... Sorry.
Fuck, dude, that was interesting. That was very interesting.
Alpha Joey. You guys always fucking content.
Did you answer, JJ? Swoop. No one swoop, dude.
We should find them and all go to Zoltan's place tonight.
I'm surprised Joe's wearing pants right now.
I love that old video where he has no pants on.
Yeah.
He's sitting next to the guy in the hotel lobby.
The way he was walking past that garden, you can only see his top half, and I'm like, there's a 40% chance that he's not wearing pants.
She's drunk and high.
Yeah, drunk and high at the same time, baby. Weirdo way to do it. I hear
Weirdo.
Antifa's after you.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
looking for us, dude. They're looking for us.
All over the fucking.
Don't worry. Packing, dude. Oh my God. We're gonna
He's
get
got the knife.
They're all over it, too.
Get him.
It's a bread knife.
So,
Is Joe going to cut Antifa a slice of cake?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Maybe a slice of marble rye.
Who had a rat abortion baby sent $3? Have you checked the baby rat abortion in the RV? Did Antifa punch Goo and Chicken's rat baby abortion child? Rat baby from
Did
your dad.
Antifa attack Goocheese and kill her unborn child?
I don't think so.
I hope
Antifa
not.
attacked me and Gucci's rat baby. I believe they it's really bad. That she's fucking pregnant and they fucking attacked her and shit.
Oh, wow.
They attacked her.
What? You're pregnant and they attacked you?
Yeah.
You look like your baby.
She lost the child, she said? She's not pregnant anymore?
I mean, she's drinking right now, so hopefully she's not pregnant.
Rat baby.
Yeah, rat baby. Oh, a rat baby.
Yeah, there's a rat in the RV.
Do I look pregnant?
I thought you were pregnant. Yeah. That's all right.
No, that's been happening my entire life.
Hey!
Everyone wasn't talking about her being pregnant just now. Joe didn't just assume she was pregnant because she has big fat tits. Joe wouldn't do that.
Sent $3. What's good, Joe? Nice.
Thank you so much.
Good to see you. You gained some weight, but it's good weight, and it looks good on you, brother. Thanks.
He gained some weight?
Yeah, it's all muscle mass.
For being a real one. We need some solid peoples to save the show.
We do. How we play?
Joe's been getting ready to be the next Ted Bundy. She's been working
So he's going
out.
to work at a shoe store and marry a woman named Peg?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Liberia.
I don't know what we can. Joe, we got a message for you. What's that? There's a message for you.
Zimbabwe.
Anonymous sent $3. What's good, Joe? Knife. Good to see you. You gained some weight, but it's good weight, and it looks good on you, brother. Thanks for being a real one. We need some solid peoples to save the show.
You look so different.
Yeah, I know. Wait. Got pregnant. I got pizza.
Got pregnant.
Cool. You guys want to eat this pizza or where? Yeah, we can eat it right here really quick.
Is that Tifa coming for...
Oh,
not right now, I don't
hear
think.
yelling in the background.
Yeah, okay, we eat it really quick.
I think that's an Antifa war
We're gonna
call.
terrorists.
For what?
We're not terrorists.
Oh, Joey. You got perhaps a knife for the seal.
They got a Tortabella pizza.
It's a very, see, it's a multi-use, yep. No, wait, not
Oh, Joey.
He stabbed their pizza.
He's cutting it for them. He wants them to have big slices.
Oh, my God.
Little bitty slices.
Oh, Joey, wait. No. Oh, shit.
That's like a saw or like a bread.
Oh.
He set the knife down.
It works.
It works every time.
Joey, open the box for them. Sweet boy Joey the knife.
Okay. Shit. Just give me a second, guys.
They're drinking Miller High Life out of a tall
like
boy.
Drinking High Life.
Dig it, man.
Joe opened their... Oh, that's... Joe opened it for you. You ruined it.
So useful. Thanks, Joey.
Perfectly cut up too.
All the toppings are falling off the pizza.
They
while
forgot
picked
to
it
cut
up.
the pizza, and Joe cut it for them. That's very sweet.
Thank you.
Wait, Joey cut the pizza too. Cheers. Joey cut the pizza. No problem. Nope.
I like how they're calling him Joey.
I
can't eat dairy.
Oh, shit.
You can't have dairy.
Your turn. You want a pizza?
There's something wrong with your intestines.
Is she intestine shaming him? Goocheese is intestine shaming Joe the knife?
Yeah.
When he's got a knife? Goocheese is a madman.
Here in very serious times, America's fighting for its life.
Guys, would you like a pizza?
You've got all of these people either on a welfare,
Guys, would you like a pizza?
work 2 or 3 jobs, and go community college.
I have something
They're
to
being
put back. I
told
have
Bernie
like no
Sanders
job
and
right now.
others.
Oh, that's okay. I can
There's a places like
one look at you.
Washington State, Wisconsin, and New York.
Whoever bought this music dono is ruining the banter
ambiance
between Goocheese and Joe right now.
I know. We don't want to listen to Alex Jones right now.
Yeah, I just want to see this love affair of Goocheese and Joe fall out onto us.
You're going to get everything free.
Yeah, I have no job.
Guys, would you like a pizza?
A pizza? Like a whole pizza? That too late?
Yeah, you can't have a whole pizza once Joe's cut it up.
Yeah. Huh? Guys, would you like one?
No, I'm good.
Are you two fighting?
Yeah, she hit me first.
Yeah?
I didn't hit him.
Oh, sure.
I never hit you. What the fuck?
I did not hit her.
What's he like?
It is bullshit.
What?
Goocheese is mommy wiseau.
7.
7. Very good.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
She says it's still too small.
Yeah, I heard that. What are you used to? Fire hydrants? Your father fuck you? Just kidding.
Fire hydrants.
This beer is all backwash, by the way. I don't know who that was.
Oh, that was hers.
Yeah. It's on your arm.
No.
Ooh, it's High Life too.
A Goocheese High Life full of backwash. That they should sell that instead of e-girl bathwater. Sell that backwash High Life Goocheese flavored.
Okay.
So not to dox you, but where do you need a ride to?
I guess we gotta get JJ and then
JJ?
Yeah, and I guess I'll show you on the map.
Okay.
The shit Joe says to JJ is hilarious.
Really?
Ooh, so down.
I heard a lot of people compare JJ to Joe.
What day are you guys? What day would be chill?
Whenever. All right, how long are you here?
Oh, it's till the end of the weekend.
I mean,
so it could be tomorrow. I mean, it's Thursday.
I met JJ and he wasn't like as big as Joe is. I guess maybe they both have like the longish hair and the goatee and the mustache.
Yeah, I just have seen a lot of people compare the two.
Oh, should I bring the last three
I don't
slices
see it
to fucking
either.
Jacob and Tone?
Up to you. Well, maybe JJ. He probably deserves it. He jumped out the window.
Yeah. They didn't
Personality-wise, they're nothing
He bailed on the
at
ship,
all.
actually.
Instant bail. He didn't
Who
go
was more brave, Tone or JJ?
Jacob.
Or Tone or Jacob?
Jacob.
Okay.
Even though he wants to, they both want the streams to end.
I heard like 3 people have flown away from Seattle now that were on the RV because they're tired of being attacked by Antifa.
It's okay.
$30 pizza.
They're
That's how much
dropping
I
like
spent down.
flies.
That's
$30. Mm-hmm. That was really good. Thank you. I'll cash everything you want.
Anonymous sent $3. Imagine how much money and content would be produced if people like Joe were regulars. Holy shit, this guy is a pillar in a sea of bullshit that is RV7.
Maybe it is RV7.
Good looks, Joe Knife.
Good looks, Joe the
most
Knife.
content.
Joe was on the first RV trip.
Well,
way before
no,
Ice
it was-
Poseidon.
Well,
Now, what would you do if that was your father right now?
Dad, please stop filming me.
JJ looks like someone tried to draw Joe from memory and did a bad job.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
JJ is when Mom says we got Joe at home.
Not bad. John Martini.
Yeah.
What?
Saying what I would do if it was my dad.
Oh my god, I lost my phone.
It's a shame.
stop filming. No, we're making a movie. We're making a movie.
I lost my phone.
What is that movie? Butter?
Your phone's right behind you. Literally right behind you.
Oh, okay.
She loses her phone a lot.
It's wild that Joe felt so, Joe was on such high alert that he had to carry a knife just because Antifa was attacking him.
Yeah, sure, that was why.
Because Joe's usually a very, confident person. That's how you know how bad this is.
Let me see where JJ's at. Oh yeah, here, Joey. Here,
Do you
check
have
this.
weird dreams?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you were on, did you ever meet Alka David?
Of course.
I met him too.
Yeah.
Later on.
She's probably really high.
No, she just has she has big memories of battle cam back in the day. I've heard her talk about it a bunch. She kind of got into the script through DJ Pans, and so she has this old school love affair with battle cam. I feel like the heart of battle cam lives inside of Goocheese now. Right? She's carrying the STD that is the last bastion of battle cam.
He seemed really chill.
Yeah, he's chill. You like molesters? Do you like molesters?
He's a molester?
Yeah.
He's like, do you like molesters?
You didn't see that he was getting sued for millions and millions by various people for molesting?
Joe's
You
psychotic
didn't
is
see
great.
He was getting sued for millions and millions by various people he molested.
If you look it up, there are a lot of Me Too sexual assault cases filed against Alki David, and I haven't followed them all. But the first couple that I looked into, all the accusations, 100% were things that he used to do to Joe and I too. So it was just the way he was.
When he would tuck his junk
Yeah,
back.
he would do mangina, and he would walk around with his pants down and mooning people and shit.
Yeah.
And he would make lascivious sexual jokes. And I was like, damn, Joe and I should be suing him for $1 million too then.
You didn't see that? Or you didn't care? You an ally?
Are you an ally? Joe is... Joe is the best. Joe's hardcore.
You're disassociating. It's the father thing, isn't it? Kiss me on the mouth.
He said,
kiss me on the mouth.
He said, kiss me on the mouth.
Chicken, do you mind? I know you're...
I'm filming a movie.
No.
She's
He got... So that was real.
What was it?
The girl got molested by him.
Yeah. Many.
Many.
He would do a thing called a mangina. You know a mangina?
Oh, is Joe gonna do it?
Yeah.
Oh my
What
God.
a mangina is, dude.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
I know what a mangina
Seem to be a
is.
visual learner.
Okay, okay, you can show it, but I don't want to do it.
Anyway, he did that many times and it was foul.
Cool.
He came back to bite him because you can't do stuff like that in public.
Okay, yeah.
So we're kind of growing as a culture. Our moorings are growing. So you can't just get away with anything, right?
Right.
See, if this was the real world, it'd be sick.
What the fuck?
Yep.
Did you just touch
But it's
me?
not. So it's normal.
Did he grab some booby?
I don't know. Did he grab a booby?
Hold on.
Did Joe? This was
Joe
the real
grab a
world.
booby?
This is the real world.
Right.
See, if this was the real world.
He is insane. Oh my God.
Damn it.
It'd be sick.
What the fuck?
Yep.
Did you just touch
But it's
me?
not. So it's normal. I make the rules. I tweaked her nipple. Do you mind?
You know, it's more up to her. I don't care.
I don't know
Really?
who the fuck you are.
My name's Billy.
My name's Billy. Oh, God.
I haven't watched any of this. I didn't know I was there committing assault.
You look really different, but how dare you
And they did
grope
say
that
It
woman?
did say it looked like he put on some weight, and it must have been me
That was a setup.
in my Joe costume. Holy shit!
Who the fuck is this?
You want to fight?
Are you gonna fight him?
Let's fight.
Chicken.
He's got
You
the
sure got
fucking
he's gonna
pizza
scrap,
knife
dude.
hanging out of
He's
his
gonna
pants.
Anonymous and $3 Joey Cuck Boy here to press the twink boy with his mother's kitchen knife. Nice long hair pony boy weirdo. Move on short stepper.
He's gonna make bacon slices today.
Netflix is going to make an entire series about Joe now that the Jeffrey Dahmer series is over. Joe is next. Joe has done They need to make a series about Joe. He's a killer. He's an absolute killer.
Knife, dude.
Great knife. Watch this. Cut my fucking hand. Fucking idiot.
He cut his hand.
Oh my God.
I'm dying.
It was a red knife.
No.
It hurts.
No.
All right, maybe we should.
Retarded. Sorry.
That was a close. Yeah, that was pretty
Are
good.
you okay? Wow.
He's modeling.
Okay, now do some more like exercises.
What are you talking about?
She's getting a little pervy with him.
I mean,
Do
yeah.
some more like exercise.
This is the first time she's actually seen like a man. She's been on an RV with like boys for the last 9 years, and Joe shows up and he's throwing knives. He's openly molesting. He's toxic masculinity, the avatar of toxic masculinity. And Goocheese is like, wait a second, this is way better than the guys I've been around for the last 10 years. This guy throws knives.
What do you say?
I don't know. Look like wax
one.
on, wax off.
This one's got
Just
a
some
back.
wax on, wax off shit.
You want him to wax on, wax off?
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, she does.
Like a bukkake party.
A bukkake.
Ew. Okay, no.
Come on.
Okay, I'm
Don't be
gonna
creepy.
focus.
I'm not gonna wax off in public. How do you do this fine, Jim?
It's fine, gentlemen.
I wonder where the knife went.
Did he just like throw it?
It's like alright. Wait.
What?
Are you related with JJ?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's related with JJ.
How are you and JJ like relate? Like, is he like your younger brother?
Yeah.
Or okay.
Yeah.
So
Different fathers.
different fathers.
JJ obviously stands for Joe
Let me
Jr.
call him because like, does he know that you're? Did he know that you live here?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's just still check.
He knows I'm out of the penitentiary.
Okay. Yeah, JJ. Give me your location. We can pick you up right now.
Just go ahead.
What? Okay. Alright. Alright. Yeah, potentially. We're in the car. We're driving right now. We're on the freeway. We're on the I-5. Alright, talk to you later.
Do you know how to get back to the RV?
I mean, like, I'm just boosting up his faith, you know. Just boosting his spirits, let him know that we are coming to get him.
That's admirable.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know how to get back to the RV?
No, I don't know how to get back to the RV.
I know how to if it's in the same spot as always.
Goocheese knows how to get back.
Does the Pajit work in the parking?
The Pajit?
Yeah, I had some words with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we got to get out of here.
Okay.
Threatened to charge me $44. Oh, wow.
$44?
It's tweaking. You know, that he tries anything.
Where is this?
Goo, get my knife.
Is this...
It looks...
Harbor Steps, or is this...
It looked like that, so it's like Pike Place Market.
It could be.
Yeah.
Dude, the knife. The knife, Goo. Yeah, if this...
But I'm not sure.
She named herself after the fat black kid in My Brother and Me?
Yeah, maybe this isn't
You ever see that?
Harbor Steps.
No.
Maybe this is closer to the Space Needle.
Goo, get the knife.
I saw Amazing Lash Studio. Let's see.
All right. I know you're fucking around. That's pretty funny. But if I find it, I'm going to stab it. There it is. Perfect.
Dude, perfect.
We're good. You got it. Come over here.
Yeah, you can't leave that knife there. It's got all that pizza DNA on it.
Pajit,
So pretend like you're my
It's like
boss.
near
I told
Denny
him I'm
Park.
picking up my son. That's you.
Okay.
Oh,
And then
okay.
you,
You're picking up your son?
you're a sleazy whore.
Near the
okay?
Hilton
also,
Garden
for this
Inn,
bit,
like-
you're a sleazy whore. Hey, you. You're my other son. All right, sounds like a plan.
Other son. Dad, your sons are tag teaming a whore. Is that
Joe's
okay?
favorite live streamer is Goocheese. He's trying not to show it. He doesn't want a fanboy in front of her.
Not in bed.
Yeah, this is probably that's the Whole Foods. That's the one that I freaking that I pissed off the guy in the parking lot at that Whole Foods when the song came on. I hate.
Oh.
Yeah, so I haven't gone back there since.
He's just like talking. Wait, make sure you don't film this place. No place.
This might be the actual parking lot I was in. I can't tell. I don't know if the knife was dirty before Joe cut the pizza with it. That's 100% where the guy that I was coming out of there when the damn song played and made me look like the biggest racist in the world because of a Spotify playlist. It's fucked. I'm having flashbacks.
Right back.
Was he?
Is that him?
I'm not sure. I think the guy that did he look old?
Yes.
Because the guy that
Hold on.
the guy that I saw looked about 70.
Look. Right there.
No, that guy's too young. I don't know.
He looks
His
old.
face looks.
Is he a mannequin?
I get right. Doesn't that look like a fucking mannequin? Doesn't look human.
Was he giving you a hard time?
Okay, maybe he wasn't. Maybe he's Eritrean.
Eritrean.
Yeah, I don't think that was the guy.
Everyone, please like the stream if you haven't already. Give the stream a like.
Babysit. My daughter's in it. I think she's napping.
She's napping. They probably lost connection.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're in an underground cabin.
Chat, I can't leak anything, so we're looking at the ground for now.
Oh shit. Really is a baby seat.
Oh, see, that's how good Joe is.
Kidnapped.
He let the RV in his baby's chair.
JJ.
What a good guy, Joey.
He is back at the park that we were at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What's this guy doing?
He brought a baby seat just for Goocheese.
What an ass. You see that?
Yeah, dude. I'm an asshole.
Tommy.
I guess you're gonna be going straight. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go straight. Who's JJ again?
Your brother?
Oh yeah. Where is he?
He's gonna be left at Thomas.
Who's JJ again?
Left at Thomas. This is John.
John.
This is the Apostle Thomas. What is he known for, dude?
Doubting.
Selling Jesus Christ.
Close. That was Judas.
Oh.
Who? Oh, good.
Is Joe giving them,
What's he known for?
them Bible lessons?
Yeah.
Doubting.
Doubting.
Oh.
Like when his master went in for...
He's a doubting Thomas.
That was the end of that clip. Here is... this is a little bit of what happened to their RV, the attack on their RV.
Yeah.
And then the end is of this video kind of shows what happened when JJ gets in the car with the rest of them.
Okay.
So...
Yeah,
this is the Twitter account that is, I guess, signaling. It's not. It doesn't have that many likes though, so I have to wonder how directly involved they are with who actually attacked them.
Well, I mean, is someone going to like it if they're going to go attack? Right? They don't want their hands on. They want to be traced back.
Right. So there's that. Let's see.
Chicken Andy is in Seattle heading to Capitol Hill.
Yeah, it's more about Chicken Andy than any of the rest of them. Like, Chicken Andy used to stream with Baked Alaska, and there was a lot of shit that they said on their streams that, I mean, I kind of understand the response.
Yeah, Antifa don't fuck around. There's a reason they wear masks, not because of COVID.
Cool intro, bro.
That was lit.
Dude, he screams. Like, listen to him scream when it happens. It's great.
Oh, God.
Here, listen.
Who is there?
And then he tries to jump out the window. Oh! And they throw a smoke bomb in the RV.
They hit him with a flash bomb? Or is this guy... Who is this guy?
He's one of their people.
He's not anti-fat?
No. The whole place fills up with smoke.
Oh, my God. The dark smoke clouds. You're going to have to kick that smoke bomb out of the RV, though.
Yeah, look at it.
Dude.
Couldn't he... It'd be hard to even see.
You know those smoke bombs are only $14? Best $14 I ever spent. This is content. You guys are welcome.
I got it right here. Put it up the street. Look what they threw, dude.
It's, yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, it is. I haven't changed it.
And they're hanging out at the playground near the museum.
Yeah, it's the sound park.
Oh, my God.
Are you okay?
Was Goocheese just do a double gainer?
Wow.
Can we get a callback on Goocheese and her double gainer?
Yes.
Let's.
All right. Oh, my God. What
the fuck was she thinking?
I remember we during one of your streams, we went to this playground.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way.
Dude,
my
Goocheese
God, are
is
you
wild.
Okay? Are you okay? Holy...
You dislocate your shoulder from something like that.
Holy... You are retarded. She literally did a flip. Yes, I filmed it. Oh my God. Yes. Yes, that was... Are you okay?
Goocheese has intrusive thoughts.
Bro.
So this is when Joe shows up.
You scared the...
So we watched...
Joey.
Okay. So this is where JJ gets in the car. All right.
When you guys are ready. Thanks, man. Welcome. Thank you.
This is Joe Jr. JJ?
JJ, what happened at the RV, man? You gotta know.
Yeah. So now he explains this shit, and Joe does not like the way he explains it. Because of the way he talks.
Have you ever been in the trunk of this car? I've never been in the trunk of this car.
I've been in this car before, but I've never been in the trunk. Okay. No.
I remember people being piled into the trunk of this car one night.
The only time I've ever been in the car, it was just me and him.
Episode 1000, we were all at the bar.
Oh, you're right.
I took Hannibal and money to go to Dick's, and then you guys all had to pile into the car.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I was drunk, so that's why I don't remember that. Just like the last show, you know?
JJ's sitting where you sat.
You jumped out the window or what?
Whoa. You know what? I seriously don't remember that at all. But I was drunk. I was drunk. Cause yeah, I was drunk. I don't
Guy in full tactical gear.
Okay.
With like, he was like, you know, had all of his weapons on his body and everything like that. So.
Okay.
As soon as I saw that, I'm like, dude, they freaking got they put the brood on us.
Why do you have to tell us this in Jesse the Body Ventura's voice? Real voice. Huh? Freak.
Freak.
Is he not putting you?
Yeah. When was the last time you seen your brother?
Who are you?
Wait, what happened?
See, like,
He's so confused.
When I met him, I was like, "Are you the guy that got molested by Andy Dick?" And he made the same face, like,
"Am I?"
I just don't know if he can communicate very well. You know,
I don't know. Maybe
he's not all there,
or maybe he's like Johnny Depp's illegitimate son, and he's acting.
Mother's dead. You killed her.
No. What's wrong?
Oh, nice.
Oh, now they're going back to this shit.
Joey cut their pizza for them. Sweet boy Joey.
Oh.
Jay, you could have went live when you ran away like a coward on the RV.
Yeah.
You also ran away after Eli got maced.
Yeah.
You're the biggest coward wimp. We hate your guts. Militia assembled to cancel you. Just like Andy Dick finger up your arse.
Yeah, Joe's just like, yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like the drive to Onision's house.
Yeah. Except Joe doesn't really know anybody here. The only person out of this RV he's met before was Chicken Eddie when Chicken Eddie was trying to wrestle a knife out of Joe's hand. This is psychotic. It's so good.
Oh my God, what is this?
Like Antifa throwing a smoke bomb in their RV. That is a bit of a bit of an attack. Joe's the real attack here. Joe walked in, committed umpteenth crimes against them. This is Joe's real Antifa.
Weapons for like crowd control.
Oh, wow.
So that's why I was like, I'm just gonna freaking win.
Did you jump out of the broken window? Okay. It was the one that was open. Oh my God, that's so AIDS.
Schooner sent $3.
Context. This one goes out to the lady.
Who needs a window, right? It's gonna be freezing in there. You gotta board that up tomorrow, David. Oh, what is?
Yeah. There's like some kind of symbol spray painted on it.
Oh
now.
damn! Is that the Antifa watermark?
I have no idea what this is. I'm not familiar with any of this stuff. I don't know. I don't know who it was, but obviously they were targeted in some way.
This? What's that mean, David?
Goocheese.
Wait, here, David.
Goocheese.
Those are arrows pointing to that. Those are 3 arrows pointing down there.
Is that where the gas tank is, so they know where to attack?
They know exactly. They're pointing to it, bro. Don't open that, dude. Last thing you want to do is open that.
You better open that.
I hope you guys didn't touch it that much. What was the guy in there?
That thing is savage, though. That thing is big. That's like some real deal Antifa, dude. Like, weirdos.
Dude, he probably bought it like 2 years ago. I was like, dude, today's the day. Today's the day.
Finally use it. I've been
tactical gear
for 15 years.
Oh, that's another one from PD. So they pissed off some people in Portland.
Yeah. They're at the Sphere, 7th Avenue, Seattle. Damn. From the racist IP2 community.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys looking out for the other RV, and I did see what happened. Smoke bomb, broken windows. That's about to be cold in that tonight. We're gonna go pick him up though. Go save some members of the RV.
So he's in Seattle too right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want?
I think he might live here now.
A nap in the oven?
Oh, take a nap in the oven real quick. Quick nap.
I'm not very good.
I'm
right there. It doesn't like it.
How is it airplanes? Or fly?
Well, can you
get on the airplane, dude? You gotta go. Your flight leaves in 2 minutes.
All right. So blah blah blah. Is that the end of the? Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, hold on. There's a little bit at the end. It was like hidden.
There's a guy in full tactical gear.
Okay.
With like
they're playing this part again. It was that much
all
gold.
his weapons on his body and everything like that. So.
Okay.
As soon as I saw that, I'm like, dude, they freaking got they put the brood on us.
Why do you have to tell us this in Jesse the Body Ventura's voice? Use your real voice. Huh?
Freak. He calls him a freak.
Freak. JJ just looks at him like he's processing.
Someone made this amazing Taco John's commercial. Like it's like a Cobb's Taco John's commercial.
Oh God.
Because he's eaten Taco John's so many times. So it's based off an 80s Taco John's commercial. It's pretty great.
It started in Wyoming, or so the story goes. Just a man making tacos. Now everybody knows. There's a whole lot of Mexican going on. Taco John's, Taco John's. There's a whole lot of Mexican going on. Everybody singing the song.
What a weird thing to say. There's a whole lot of Mexican going on. In Casper, Wyoming, probably not.
Started in Wyoming, or so they say.
So they say.
If you're looking for a whole lot of great tasting real Mexican food, cooked up hot and fresh and just the way you like it, you're going to love what's going on at Taco John's.
Have you had Taco John's?
No, I didn't even know it existed until I moved out here. And while I was driving out here, I drove through like Montana. They have them there.
That's the last time I saw them was in Montana. Ronald McFondle loved Taco John's.
I've never even had Taco Time.
Really?
Yeah, I've never had it.
Taco
and they're all
Time
over
is
here.
good.
They're all over here.
Taco Time's
It's
better
like-
than Taco John's even.
If I wanted tacos, I'd just go to like an actual Mexican place where they have
Yeah,
it.
but this is about fast taco food. Taco Time does these deep fried grilled burritos that are like kind of like taquito things.
Because I could go to like El Rinconcito and it's fast there too.
Yeah. you
And
could
it's
do
actual
that.
like made. It's like real Mexican food.
Or you could eat the Mexican food of the white
the
people.
white people. Yeah.
There's a whole lot of Mexican
Going on
at Taco John's.
Hey, Kavas, thank you. I want to thank you guys for all the donos today. I was going to start drinking for donos, but nobody's giving any, so what's the point?
Yeah. What? You want me to relapse? Is that it?
Yeah, what the hell, guys?
Taco John's. It's going on at Taco John's. Taco John's. Going on at Taco John's.
That's a beautiful
Johnny,
commercial.
You ought to be selling these things.
You ought to be selling these things. I wonder what the regional taco spots are. Taco John's, Taco Time. Like,
there's none where I'm from.
Really?
Yeah, not really. There's like very local, not chain.
Yeah.
And Taco Bell, and that's pretty much it. Either that or just like a restaurant owned by Mexican people, and there's like one location. You know. Here's a Bog Light commercial.
Oh God.
Crisp, refreshing, not a sponsor.
Pliers.
Oh my God.
Nah, man, it's Friday, baby. Yeah, Bud Light, that'll do.
Hey, you're a fangirl.
For the great taste that won't fill you up and never let you down.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Make it a Bud Light.
That was fucking beautiful.
Yeah. I enjoyed that.
Actually beautiful.
Give the stream a like. If you haven't already, quick reminder, immediately following this stream for all of our patrons, $10 and above, we're going to continue doing a live reaction to Brent Spiner's audio book. It has several cast members from Star Trek The Next Generation playing themselves in it. It's been pretty good so far. Some cringy parts for sure, but it's really interesting how it's about Gale, probably. And then after we're done with the entire book, which will be probably a month before we're done with it, when we're done with that, we're going to go through Gail's video that she made in reaction. I didn't even, it came out over a year ago. I didn't even know it existed.
That Bug Light commercial's got me. I'm thirsty. I'm getting a Bug Light.
You could have a beer from in there if you want. Or is that what you? Oh, I didn't.
I
even
guess
see
I don't
you
have
bring
a
that in.
bog light. I got a Bloody Buddy. With
I've never even
Clamato.
tried those.
I gotta swirl
Dude,
it.
it's gonna like erupt everywhere when you
Hopefully
open
not.
it.
It says you have to lightly shake it.
Oh,
it says,
really?
Well, it says do not shake. Well, shit. It says rotate gently to mix.
I see. We're gonna get into a different segment. Here we go.
I should turn off that goddamn internet.
Oh, don't touch me. Don't touch me. TP, are they going to touch me?
That's a primo bog water with Clamato mixed in. That's
most definitely what's up.
Most definitely what's up. Shout out to Taco John's. This is like Bog Light and Taco John's made a baby.
Kind of. So Jared has made a bunch of videos, and I wanted to watch a couple of them. It's been a little while since we touched on him. Here's a TikTok he made that's like a minute long. Listen to what he says.
All right, guys. Listen, I just want some of y'all to know, my haters, I want you to know that I go in your profiles because, quite honestly, I find it to be a very entertaining task. Listen, I know a lot of you girls, you like to call me pedo as a cope. It's a cope because you cannot get a boyfriend.
Oh.
Is it?
And you're mad because people like me don't date used up whores. I'm just being bluntly honest. Get over yourself, sweetheart. Go to the gym, work on your mental health, and you can get a guy. That's all I have to say. You're coping. You are coping hard right now.
Imagine you're a girl that was just trying to save the innocence of a child, and now Jared's targeting you, and he happens to be right that you have no boyfriend, you're lonely. All you were doing was trying to save the innocence of a child,
right?
And now you're in your feelings because of Jared Genesis. That sucks.
You wish you could date a man like him.
And it's only hurting yourself, sweetheart. Like I said, there's no future in being a troll, you know, being a little jaded old witch. It's just gonna wrinkle your skin even faster. Okay, baby? Look, and again, I'm not trying to get people to love me. Obviously, I'm not with this video, but I gotta call a spade for a spade. You guys are ridiculous.
So that's his response to people on TikTok. Here's a video. This one's mind-blowing. It's about Boogie. He's going to claim he's always liked Boogie in this video, which is very weird.
He said something similar to that before.
The way we all found out about him was because he said some messed up stuff about Boogie.
That he was going to have forced relations with Boogie's wife at the time?
Yeah. Among other things.
Howdy ho, neighborinos. You guys remember that, Ned Flanders? I'm an old dusty boomer, don't mind me. It's been a while since I did a Boogie video. I just thought maybe we'd do one for the hell of it, you know, just for shits and giggles. But I'm being OCD with my camera. Oh, that's right, I need to maximize it. There we go. So, let's talk about the Boogster, the Boogie 2988. So he just made a video and he needs our help. Which, you know, I'm not really here to mock him in this video. I'm not here to, like...
No, you are. You're here to mock him, which is what you do after this.
Mockingbird.
Yeah.
Condemn him, but, it's just like, damn, bro, how did it get to this point? You know what I mean? He was the top G. This guy was the top OG of YouTube, bro.
I don't think he was ever the top. I mean, he was popular and successful, but he was never the top. That's something else.
I mean, this guy would get like, fuck, bro. He'd get like 1 million views a day at one point. And now this guy's lucky to stack even like 15K in a few days. It's crazy, bro. YouTube is just like Hollywood. It'll chew you up and spit you out, bro. Like real shit. I always like Boogie, man, you know, and of course he's got problems, and
of course he has problems, like me threatening to sexually assault his wife.
Yeah.
Point me bringing up all his, you know, bullshit or whatever, you know.
A lot of his problems are caused by other people, like the dude that came to his house and he fired the warning shot at.
Yeah, people want to fuck with Boogie.
Yeah.
It really, I don't think was even that bad. But we don't have to get into it on this video. My main gripe with Boogie is just the grifting, you know, the fence sitting or whatever. But I can think of people way worse than him. At least he's not a news regurgitator like Review Tech or RGT85. He never. That's one thing I gotta say I respect about Boogie. He never took the role of a stupid news regurgitator. You know, these idiots that just feel like they have to get the news out first. That's how they get views.
Yeah. That's why, I mean, that's a way of getting views.
By just copying and pasting, news articles. I hate that shit, bro. I hate those people. RGT85. Happy console gamer. You know, who else? Dreamcast guy. Oh, I can't stand those assholes. I cannot stand them. You know what I mean? RGT, you know, it's funny. Like, he seems like a cool guy in person, maybe. But why do you have such a lame hustle, bro? How do you sleep at night? I don't get it. I really don't.
They sleep on a much nicer bed in a much nicer room, guaranteed.
Yeah, I don't need Jared asking, how do I sleep at night? It's like, you barely have a bed.
Right.
You contradict yourself in every video you make. You've openly admitted to disgusting things on numerous occasions. Like, it doesn't matter how we sleep, dude. How do you live at night?
You know, and I know that's how you work the algorithm, but I mean, to me, at the end of the day, dude, like, if it's something that's going to affect your pride, that's just how I am, bro. Like, I guess as an alpha male or whatever.
Classic alpha male problems.
Yeah.
You just don't do it. You don't do it, homie. You know, if it's just a dirty hustle like that. But anyways, back to Boogie, man. You know, he said in the video that basically he needs help. I'm not going to say he's e-begging, but he's e-begging.
So you said it.
Okay, he's basically saying, you know, I'll do this for money. I'll, you know, suck your D. Just kidding. But more or less, that's kind of what it was, you know.
I didn't watch the video. Egghead says he wasn't e-begging. I didn't see it. I would
Egghead.
I would defer to Egghead because Egghead is smarter than Jared. So
Egghead was advertising his shirts, or Egghead says Boogie was advertising his shirts and his Patreon. Yeah, fuck that. Anybody who advertises shirts or Patreons are e-beggars. Do we have the summer shirt sale? That's done, right?
Yeah, that's done because summer's done.
If you guys want the shirts, you got to go to the same link, but no sale.
Yeah.
Talking about
check the
how
Patreon
he'll make
too.
certain
$10 and above will
videos,
watch
you know,
that
whatever
show.
the audience wants.
Thanks,
And
Boogie. You're such a positive for the healthy fats. Have you ever heard of Liver King? Dude's got such a great message. Poop Bow's Dragon Ball Z. Thanks for everything.
Bows. I like Liver King. Yeah, I watched him the other day on H3 podcast, and I think he's my kind of psycho.
Did you see Keemstar? He did a stream with Slavo calling McJuggernuggets. Salvo, yeah, that's his name. Calling McJuggernuggets transphobic.
Did McJuggernuggets call in?
I missed that part of it.
I think he called in to talk to Swift, Emily, who used to be his cameraman. And so something...
Cameraman, Billy.
Well, I say cameraman in the term of cameraman being non-gender, I guess. Same way they say, like, all the jobs that have man at the end. So, yeah, used to be... Emily used to be his videographer. Is that the word you would use?
It's gender neutral.
Yeah. Anyways, Swift is a really sweet, nice person, and they felt disrespected, or she felt disrespected by McJuggernuggets.
I just found it interesting that Keemstar would even report on that.
Well, I think that it's like the circle. Keemstar's in the circle with McJuggernuggets, and the video that came out that Emily was unhappy with, and there's a history.
It's just
too.
weird that Keemstar's like woke scolding people when there's like a video of him calling someone an N-word.
That
like,
was from over a decade ago, back when everybody on Xbox Live was the most toxic, disgusting people.
Yeah,
like
man.
it was the culture there to be a piece of shit, and you can look at a ton of people who woke scold, and then it comes out they use that same word far more recently than Keemstar has. Keemstar,
I'm just talking about
regretted doing that
I'll
a
get
decade
my
ago.
dad to knock all my teeth out, give you a gorm jorb, and get a girl pregnant with a water-headed idiot kid if you play the Gale cooking video.
There's a new one?
You better not.
There's a new one?
You better not.
Or are you talking about the old one?
Just, I mean, like, bro, like, I'm gonna be honest here, okay? Because I love Boogie. Like, the video was hard to watch, and he even admitted at the end of the video, he was like, that was really difficult to make. I had a good chuckle over that, because I'd be saying the same thing. But look, I get it, bro. He's probably scared right now. Apparently, he didn't spend his money well. He got fucked over in the crypto game. Which, yeah, man, you know, crypto, it's like...
Jared could not even figure out how to buy crypto. He can't even figure out how to hook up his Nintendo Switch to his TV.
I don't know, dude.
He can't even figure out, like, an emulator. He does all, like, web-based emulators.
That's such a dangerous fucking hustle, too. Like, you really gotta know what you're doing in that shit. Otherwise, you're gonna get fucked. You know what I'm saying? You should get like a consultant or something, someone that might just take a small fraction of what you make. That's probably the best way
Like
to
a
go about it.
stockbroker?
But even then, man, I don't know, bro. I was gonna get into crypto, but I just...
But you don't have any money, and you need money to buy crypto.
Things didn't work out.
Yeah, because you don't have money.
I'll just put it that way. I'm still dealing with stupid drama, so I'm not able to make money on YouTube yet, but eventually that drama will pass, and these simps that I'm dealing with,
that speaks volumes. That's his ultimate plan, but he refuses to put any effort into his videos, and his reputation is just trash. So I don't see him ever making money. He was at one point. He was making money on YouTube at one point before he streamed porn on his monetized channel and got it deleted.
He should have never done that.
actually faded.
I mean, I'm glad he did it.
Away, but TikTok's been interesting though. I will say that TikTok has been a blast, dude, and I am racking up the views.
That's
on it.
because there are several very highly viewed videos on TikTok of people watching your crazy 8-year-old video. And that's all your views are hate views. That's why you have like a video with like 50,000 views on it. I don't know how much it was like tens of thousands of views on it, and there's no comments on it because Jared deletes all the comments.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, our last episode had way more comments than our episodes normally do. So maybe I need to relapse.
Yeah, as long as you just do something that people want to talk about every episode, we'll get comments. What do we do tonight, Ben?
There's only a few things I'm good at.
What are we going to do tonight for comments, guys? One in the chat if you know what we should comment on.
That shit, homie.
What's our comment bait tonight?
Like,
we didn't even have comment bait. It was just, a blackout episode, and people found that interesting.
Big time. So I'm just gonna keep working that hustle, and I should see if Boogie's on TikTok. I bet he's probably on there. But anyways, like, all I gotta say is this to Boogie: if you're watching this, man, like, look, dude, like, okay, real shit, motherfucker, real shit. This is real shit right here. Okay. I get what you're doing. I respect you as a person, but motherfucker, just get a job.
Get a job. Boogie,
The guy who refuses to get a job.
Boogie was pushing T-shirts and Patreon on his video, according to Egghead, who is our in the streets correspondent. So I'm pretty sure he doesn't need to get a job. He's trying to keep the brand that he built alive, which is more of a
And
job.
he's fine.
More of a job than a lot of jobs are. When you're a brand, that's like 80 hours a week, and you're not always getting paid for every hour you're working.
Sure,
It's
and this
hard.
is a sensible argument, but think about who just told him to get a job. The person
Jared the Jobber?
Yeah, he's talked so much about how getting a job just means you're like simping to the system. But Boogie, he thinks, needs to get a job. When
I don't know. I think Jared can definitely take the high ground here because he doesn't put any links to like Venmo or PayPal in his videos, right?
He has before.
Oh shit!
You don't need to be
Jared.
asking people for money. You can work, Boogie. You're not disabled.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what his status is now about being on his feet. But when I met him, I would say he qualified as disabled.
Yeah, he's probably 100% qualified for disability.
Yeah.
I can't say that with like for sure, but like
I
think he could get it.
Yeah.
You can get a job at Walmart. You can get a job at Target.
So could you.
You don't need to ask people for money, homie. And I'm just being straight up 100 with you, homie.
You don't know me,
The
homie.
meter is broken by Jared making that statement to Boogie.
Yeah.
He broke the irony meter? Great, now I gotta get a job just to go buy a new irony meter. Fuck!
Because I love you and I respect you as a human being. Don't go the e-beggar route. You don't need to, bro. Get a job. That's all there is to it. You know? It is what it is. I know work sucks. But come on, bro. Like, at the end of the day, dog, no one really owes you anything. You know what I mean? This is just YouTube. This is just motherfuckers in their bedroom in front of a camera. No one owes you anything for that, big guy.
Well, to be fair, Boogie's in an office in a house that he owns with multiple bedrooms paid for by YouTube in front of a camera.
Yeah.
A little different than your situation.
And
Jared
he's selling a
Genitals.
product that people want to buy. He's selling merch, and he's selling content that people are willing to pay for. No one would pay for your content. Nobody.
And I love you, and you have great content, but
If you were in a boxing match with like a pro boxer, I'd pay for that. I'd probably buy a ticket to go see it live.
Why watch Jared in a boxing match when you could just see Jared in a box on the street, homeless?
In a cardboard box with a match.
That's what. Ooh.
Place. It's a gift in itself just to have an audience. It's a gift in itself just to be able to, you know, express yourself and have people watch you. That is something that really is the greatest payment. And Boogie, I'm not trying to be a dick here, bro, but like, you know, you need to see that, homie. You need to recognize that.
I'm not trying to be a dick here, but I'm getting confirmation across the board that Boogie just pushed his merch.
Oh, I thought people said Patreon too, which is also valid.
Might have been Patreon too. Egghead said Patreon too.
Yeah.
But we're Gage Paragon in the chat says Boogie shilled his merch, not his PayPal.
Yeah.
I saw it. That's true. So yeah, if everybody this Jared video shitting on Boogie has now become a commercial for Boogie's merch. You guys are welcome to go buy Boogie t-shirts, Boogie sandals. I don't know if he sells them, but if he does, they're yours for the taking.
And recognize too, just to be real with you, bro, just recognize how lucky you are to still be on this platform despite all that silly bullshit. You know what I mean?
Most of Jared's videos are just how he's butthurt that he can't make money off of YouTube and he can't be popular on YouTube. And that's basically it.
I've definitely made mistakes myself, okay, if you guys know my history. But Boogie, you really are lucky to still...
It's not a mistake, like, when you keep repeating it, like it's a pattern at that point, and you've doubled down on the thing that you said that really ruined it for you the most. So, that's a problem.
Be on YouTube and to be loved. You know, even though you may not have 1 million subs anymore or 1 million followers, you're very lucky to still be in your situation. A lot of people wouldn't come back from what you went through, bro. A lot of people would have just threw in the towel. A lot of people wouldn't have been able to pull that 180, dog. You pulled a fucking 180, bro, like Tony Hawk Pro Skater, you know, over a damn 100-foot gap 180. You know what I'm saying? Triple kick
I don't even know
flip,
what he's saying at this point.
backflip. 1,000 points, 1,000,000 points.
I think he's talking about
He's also hypocritical of this. Jared is saying Boogie is e-begging by shilling merch. Jared posted his PayPal link in the description
of this video.
By Jared's own words, he's e-begging.
Oh, damn, Jared. Well, but Jared, if Jared became a beggar, e-beggar or in real life, it would be a step up from what he's doing right now. Like, him e-begging is more work than he's doing as is.
Boogie is lucky to have someone like Jared to tell him it's okay that he doesn't have as many followers anymore.
Yeah, it's...
You know what, though? Those are always the people that bring up that kind of shit. Like on Twitter, if someone's talking shit to me about how many views we get or whatever, it's always someone that either doesn't have a channel or they have a channel where they get like 20 views a video, or, you know, like they have like 2 followers on Twitter or whatever. It's always those people that feel the need to like point that out about someone who has way more views and followers that they could ever imagine.
And like I don't even care about views. Like, the reason I do this podcast with Ben every damn day is because you guys watching continue to show us support. Like, that's the only reason. Is like, it doesn't matter if the views go down to the 9 people in our chat right now talking in our fan chat. If you guys continue to support, I'm going to continue to show that love right back to you.
He also has to be here because he's my AA sponsor.
Yeah, I have to give Ben
one day at a time.
I have to give Ben butt rubs. It's the gig.
Really, bro. Like, really. You got super lucky, bro, and I'm happy for you. I want you to know I'm very happy for you, Stevie Williams. I am, bro. And, I just wish you all the best, dude. I do. I wish you all the very best. And I'm glad to see you bring back the Francis character. You know, good luck with that. You made him cuss recently. That made me proud. That made my heart, you know, I don't know, glow or whatever. What's the fucking saying? I don't know, dude. Saying. I'm getting corny over here, but...
It's nice to see Jared's love affair with Boogie has reunited.
Bugs. You know, if you got to, swallow your pride, get a job. I know a lot of people would hire you. I know you might say, like, well, you got 2 hands, okay? Trust me, people would hire you.
2 hands, 1 open heart. It's gonna be all right.
I don't know what else to say, bro.
Right.
I mean, okay, you're fat. You know, okay, you may have some health problems.
Is Jared talking about himself
you
though?
You could find a job that works for you, bro. Like,
he should be talking to himself right now. This video, you could reverse and just pretend like Jared's like looking in the mirror talking to himself, and it would make a lot of sense. It would make more sense than it being directed towards Boogie.
Just be 100. Maybe not Walmart, but you could even work from home. You know what I mean?
So could you.
You could get a sit-down job. You'd be great at like working at a fucking comic book store, you know? Or working at a GameStop. Let's just...
Do you think he would make more money than he makes now working at a comic book store or a GameStop? No. He'd be making like slightly over minimum wage.
And imagine all the people that are fans of Boogie 2988 that want to see him continue doing what he's doing. And he goes to work at GameStop, and now they don't have him. Whether they were paying or not on a Patreon, they just tuned in and watched him, and their day's better because they watch Boogie, because they enjoy Boogie. Which I'm sorry, like, there are people out there who actually get enjoyment and fulfillment out of watching Boogie's videos. Now, he's just going to leave them, not try and make it work for them, so that he could go work at GameStop to make Jared happy. Not a bad idea, actually. Leave them all behind. Let's make Jared happy.
Be honest, that would be your job right there, homie. You would be the ultimate GameStop employee. People would love
Jared. The only job Jared could do would be like the guy who cleans the trays in the Wendy's dining room. Basically, like that's the most amount of responsibility Jared could ever handle, and he probably couldn't every day.
They could get bag groceries.
I don't think so, because you have to think about how to like stack the groceries in the bag so that the more, sensitive stuff doesn't get crushed. And I don't think he'd be able to figure that out. I don't think he's that smart. I think he could do tray in sink, tray out of sink, dry tray, wipe off table, and maybe take out garbage. He might be able to do that.
See you.
He would definitely mix up the tea.
Huh.
People would stop by just to see the Bookster. Really, dude. I mean, jeez, bro. I'm telling you, like.
I wanted to play this, at least a little bit of this one for you, because this one's like relevant to you.
Okay.
You guys, what's going on? It's your boy, Jay Genesis, aka the Juggernaut. So for anyone who's struggling with Magic, raise your hand, okay? Me, I've been playing for like over 25 years. I still struggle with it. And the reason is because if you compare Magic to other games like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon, there's so many other types of cards, bro. You got sorceries, you got instant, you got creatures, etc., etc., etc. The list goes on. In my experience, okay guys, this is just my opinion, and for all you experts out there, you're welcome to disagree. You want to have an Evan Flow
to be a jizz mopper at the new
I feel like Jared would get like fired from his jizz mopper job for drinking on the job.
Well, no, what he would do is because it'd be a nudie show, he'd be adding to the jizz on the floor,
Jared.
quicker than he'd be able to mop it up.
You're supposed to mop it, not drop it.
Yep.
Flow, you know what that means? Like equal everything, equal creatures, equal spells, all that good.
Do you understand what he's saying?
100%. Yeah, this is basic. He's saying equal creatures, equal spells. That's not true. There doesn't need to be equal. Depends on what type of deck you're running. You probably want to have more creatures than spells.
Shit, you know what I'm saying? And land. I personally run 24. You could do 25 around there for land, but
in a 60 card
really
deck,
depends, man.
24 is
if
average.
You're running a white weenie deck, you really don't need that much land.
Jared, keep your white weenie out of this.
So that one.
If white weenie, obviously the average mana cost is going to be 1, 1.5, 2 mana. You don't need to have a ton of mana. You're still going to run around 20 mana in a 60 card deck. Sheesh, Jared.
It kind of depends, and if you have like a really extreme kind of strategy deck, well then, you want to sort of...
Because I saw Magicus react to this video, and he was basically saying Jared doesn't know what he's talking about here.
Jared knows what he's talking about here. But it's basic.
Everything but lands are spells. The simpleton.
No, a lot of lands are also spells now. See, you guys don't understand the depth of the game. Jared could be right. It just depends on the build of the deck. The fact that anybody is saying Jared is wrong is maybe trying to go to the average base of basic deck building, but every single deck is different. Jared's dumb as hell. He's basic with all his assumptions here, but you can apply to a certain realm where Jared is correct, but it has to be a direct, like, certain type of deck. So dumb. Yeah, Locust God's talking about 99 card decks, which are 100 card decks with a commander. And you want to run 33 to 42 lands in those decks. See, Locust God knows. It's really basic. Magic is so... There's a basic, like, right and wrong of Magic, and then there's a multitude of strategy and difference that would there's decks out there with all lands in them. There's decks with no lands in them.
Gotta be creative with that kind of shit is basically all I'm trying to say. But for me, bro, if you just want a basic kick-ass deck, okay, you're gonna run about 24 lands, okay. So roughly that gives you how much
36 cards outside of lands now. Out of the 36 cards, you're probably going to want to have about 12 reactionary spells and 24 creatures, give or take. That's what you're going to want. Let's see what Jared says. On average.
For creatures and spells, what's 25 minus 60. I suck terribly at math.
25 minus 60.
I believe that's so. 25 minus 60. Let's see.
35.
50 is 45, right? Correct. Around there anyway. So you don't have a whole lot of wiggle room. But for the most part, I would say, you know, roughly like 22 creatures, 22 spells. Around that. Okay, guys,
you
don't...
did the math wrong, so your mother fucked yourself.
Right.
And it really matters what the spells do. It's like you can have a deck that's more spells than creatures if it's a spell slinger based deck. But it's literally, there's so many different archetypes. Magicus knows magic cards because he's a fucking nerd. I know magic cards because when I was 11 years old, I got into magic cards instead of drugs. Okay? And I would be really good at drugs if I would have chose drugs. But I chose magic cards. So I'm really good at magic cards.
Quote me. Again, I suck terribly at math. But you want to have that ebb and flow, dude. You want to have that equalness. Okay, I know that's not a word either.
You don't want an equalness.
Bear with me, guys.
That's not the case.
I didn't pass college.
You need to figure out your strategy and build for that.
No, but look, man, I'm not trying to brag here, but I do consider myself a fairly good player at least. No, I started Arena just about 2 months ago. I'm already bronze.
How am I not surprised that he considers himself a great player?
Yeah, he's talking about being on Arena, talking about being bronze. He probably doesn't pay to play. But bronze is, it's literally just play the little gimmicks they give you every night, and you'll get bronze no problem.
He thinks he's a bodybuilder. He thinks he's a black belt. He thinks all of these things, so I'm not surprised.
And the bronze level, that goes bronze, then silver, then gold, then platinum, and I don't know what's past platinum. But like he's already on the fourth tier down from my knowledge of it, because I don't play Arena that much. But you play other people in the bronze level. So if you're still in bronze, you're playing other people at your skill level. You're playing with people that I played with people who literally create the game, and I beat them sometimes because I'm cute. I'm cute.
Here, so I'm not trying to brag or nothing, but I do know how to kick a little bit of ass, and I can tell you guys, the reason why I'm a good player is because of that. Learning to make things equal. You don't want to fuck around and, you know, you don't want to make it too technical. When you make Magic too complicated, I mean, number one,
I think the game in general is just too complicated for him. I think that's it.
Well, the game, like you can be a 5-year-old and you can play the game and have fun, and you could be a 60-year-old and you can play the game and suck, but still have fun. That's the cool thing about the game, is like it's literally takes like a moment to learn and a lifetime to master.
Do you think Jared could play with a 5-year-old and have fun?
I sure hope not. I sure hope not.
Fun out of it, bro. You know what I mean? When you turn it into like fucking algebra or some shit, which I know for some of you guys algebra is not even hard. I guess calculus, I don't know. Rocket science, we'll stick it rocket science. You don't want to make it rocket science. But if you can make it just basic math.
I meant Magic the Gathering, guys. Settle down.
You know, basic
yeah,
addition.
if Jared plays White Weenie
with a 5-year-old
against a 5-year-old.
No.
If he puts his White Weenie into a 5-year-old's deck, and the 5-year-old, Jared goes 20 land per deck, only has 1 planes, and that 5-year-old whips out his sinkhole, and Jared can't put his White Weenie in it, okay? That's how it works. Sinkhole will destroy that low level of land in his deck.
Action. That's when it becomes fun, bro. That's when you don't have to think as hard. So, to give you guys an example of one of my decks, okay, I've got a burn deck on Arena. It's got some dragons, it's got some goblins. It's a pretty kick-ass deck.
Pretty kick-ass deck.
And with a burn deck, it's really fun because...
I hate how he stops mid-sentence to be like... I hate it.
Burn is the cheapest, most efficient deck to play across all platforms.
Huh.
Jared probably, by the way he sounds like it's built, it's probably not a very good burn deck. He's got goblins and dragons in it. Could be good, but they'd probably be expensive dragons, expensive goblins. He may or may not have
math
them.
we know for a fact he doesn't play, is it? The best color combo.
Wow, majorly awesome. Is decent, but I always play Boros when I want to like speed beat somebody, because when I play Magic, I want to get my rounds over quick so I could go eat. Because like usually you get about an hour for a round, and the quicker you finish, the more time you have to dick around.
But when we went to Mock's boarding house, you ate while you played Magic.
Exactly. So then I play whatever color I want.
They have those big tables to play games on.
They bring the food right to your table, so it's like I can play. Is it now? This is pretty quick.
They have very like long, wide tables there for gaming.
Zach says I can't tell if Billy's joking or discussing legit Magic. I'm literally discussing legit Magic nonsense right now. Not one thing I said has been a gobbledygook or malarkey.
Yeah, there is a deck called White Weenie. I don't know why it's why is it weenie?
All the creatures are weenie creatures compared to the other bigger creatures.
Oh, they're like
they're cheaper to play, and you overrun the board with the small creatures, and you hope to get the small creatures through before the opponent has the chance to play a big enough creature to stop them.
It does sound weird though.
You can win the game in roughly, if you're good, about 5 to 6 turns. If you're good. Give or take maybe, 1 or 2 more turns. But see, the thing about red is there's a lot of great burn damage spells. So you can go a little bit overboard with spells and that, you know what I mean? But you still want to have creatures. You got to have stuff to defend your shit, you know what I mean? And like with black, you know what I mean? Black is great for basically just...
Jared's talking about the power of the color pie right now. To a non-Magic the Gathering player, this is probably very boring. But to me, I'm watching somebody with a low IQ simplify the most basic strategy of the game. It's like the basic beginning... building points of strategy in Magic the Gathering, and he's over here like, yeah, your red has burn, but you also got to have dragons. Yeah, it's so fucking basic.
Jared try to come off as a person who does everything from his room.
Anyway, he does. No, he does.
We should get some whiskey shots.
I'd take a whiskey drink.
Years ago, Trubisky was doing a stream, and one of the guys in his called Jared's dad and talked to Jared's dad, and Jared's dad talked to them for like 15 minutes and said Jared's completely homebound, that like basically like he almost never leaves.
Yeah.
So he's in this room almost 24/7. So he pisses in cups so he doesn't have to leave the room. He's like a shut-in.
I used to pee in cups during 24-hour streams when I was on Twitch. I'd be like in my stream and I wouldn't want to get up and go pee. So I'd fill up bottles with piss.
I would not.
Yeah, it was pretty fucked.
Here's one more Jared, and then we'll move on. Here's a little bit of this one. It says, Jared re-explains his PDF file word salad from 3 years ago.
We do in TikTok. Gonna make it look like I'm wearing a shirt here and not just one of my half shirts.
No, it's one of your half shirts.
I think that's what's happening. I think because I didn't have a shirt on that my videos were getting pulled, even though it was like freaking collarbone up.
Ha! So, yeah, that's it. That's why a bunch of his videos were getting flagged down, was because he didn't have a shirt on.
Really?
I guess.
On TikTok?
Yes. Okay. Let us have a chat. So, first of all, I want to say, some of you guys, I think it's just because I blocked so many of you now, you seem to be mellowing out a little bit. At least some of the threats have gone down some, probably because I made it known I had to go to the FBI. Some of you guys really, man, like, really, dude.
The FBI should look at your computer.
You need to get serious help. But aside from that, I'm here to talk to my Christian friends. And I just wanted to say this. You mentioned how Jesus said judge righteously. That's exactly correct. But he meant judge sin. Okay? Don't judge people. There's a difference between that.
Judge sin.
Don't make blind assumptions.
Don't judge me. Obviously, we judge sin, guys. Just don't judge me when I sin, okay? Leave me alone, please.
And I also have a friend's shout-outs to Zoe. She basically said this.
Shout-outs to Zoe.
too that like
Jared is a hermit. There's a name for someone who never ever leave the place of comfort or even goes outside to get sun.
I've seen like 3 videos of Jared outside. I've seen him riding a bike, and I've seen him do like his stupid karate outside.
Zoe's in our chat saying that Jared gets a lot wrong of what Zoe says. So Zoe says, don't think this is what I said.
there's a lot of misinterpretations in the Bible because you have to realize it was originally written in Hebrew. So not everything is as crystal clear as it should be. But look, guys, I don't really know what else to tell you. I know I can't force people to like me, and I'm not trying to. So don't think that this is the video where it's like, please love me. I'm used to having haters. I'm a YouTuber. Believe you me.
You're not really a YouTuber, dude.
Not really.
But look,
in the
we'll just
like the loosest sense of the word, because you make videos on YouTube. That's like the only qualification.
You're literally a person standing on a soapbox who's never purchased soap, so you just sit on YouTube instead.
Go back a few years, okay? I didn't think I'd be talking about this in 2022, but I had a lovely experience with Keemstar, the biggest gnome, the biggest fucking man-child loser. And it was because of a video where I was stating some strong opinions. And look, guys, okay, I wasn't being literal in them. I was trying to make a point. And yes, I probably could have used, I could have used different examples. Or maybe not been quite so blunt about things. But guys, listen, alright? I'm not out here trying to date no kindergartner, alright, bro? I mean, really. I can get people my age. You guys, a lot of you seem to like to use that troll about how I can't get people my age.
Where are they?
I'm really not a bad looking guy, as you can see. I mean, I'm not rich. I don't drive a fancy car.
I mean, no one assumed you were rich. Like, you're not. I mean, you're.
Jared, you're 6'3". You're mildly articulate.
No, what?
He's mildly articulate.
No.
Yeah, of course. He talks. He could talk. If he went to a place where there were women, he could sit down, have a conversation with a woman. She would probably think he was cute.
No.
And then hope she invites you back to her house because you ain't taking her to that fucking dump, dude.
Yeah.
But it ain't hard to get a girl in Texas, bro. I mean, come on, dude. I'm in the country, bro. All you need is whiskey to get a girl. Let's just be honest here, man.
Chloroform?
So, I just wanted to make this video a little bit longer for TikTok. Look, if I offended you, I'm sorry. It really wasn't my intent. I mean, I will admit I was going through a lot of shit with the whole Keemstar bit, and
shouldn't have said you would date 8-year-olds. It was that simple.
I was kind of.
I think he said 9-year-olds as well, so he shouldn't have said 9-year-olds.
He went lower.
Shouldn't have said 12-year-olds. Should have said 14-year-olds.
It was the PDF file limbo. He kept going lower.
Yeah.
How low can you go?
Low can you go?
Yeah.
How low can you go?
Only on my live streams, you know, I was being edgy. But all that shit's over and done with now, man. You know what I mean?
But I've seen so much from you admitting
After this.
Yeah, well, like, I mean, before he made this video.
Yeah, well, after the 8-year-old comment,
right?
We've seen people claiming to be 15, 14, 16 in his DMs, and him responding and sending nude pictures to them.
I've seen him be like, "Love is love, guys." You know,
yeah, we've
like,
seen so many situations.
You're ageist, bro.
Yeah, where we've seen it time and time again where this is not the case. I do like the idea, though, that he's realizing he's not getting any people at all. So you might as well stop claiming you're a PDF file.
Yeah.
Since you're not getting anybody your age or below.
I'm an Excel document.
It's a bad hill to die on.
I'm a spreadsheet.
When you're all by yourself. So it's good he's giving it up now. Stop talking to these girls in DMs who are pretending or actually underage. That's what needs to stop, dude.
I don't think he cares either way, so I'd say there's a good chance that he has.
No, my house got swatted roughly 10 times. And again, I'm not asking you to feel sorry for me, but I was going through a lot. I think the only people who've been swatted as many times as I have are Ice Poseidon and Tim Pool. So I'm on the top 3 list. Huzzah.
No, you're definitely not on the top 3 list.
It's not a list you want to be on. I don't really care for law enforcement much, and it was not fun dealing with them. Anyways, I don't know how long you can make TikTok videos, so I guess we'll just try to keep this under 5 minutes. But guys, listen, if that video that I made 3 years ago offended you, look, I'm sorry. Like, it wasn't my intent. And again, I'm not out here trying to date no kindergartners. All right, bro, trust me, I can
Just
get way
graders.
older if I wanted to.
I can get way older than kindergartners?
Yeah, that's, I mean...
Like literally, how many grades are above kindergarten? Like, it goes
12?
K through 12.
Yeah.
So let's be a little more specific than way older than kindergarten, please.
Yeah.
Because even at 8 years old, you could technically say way older than kindergarten.
Yeah.
Because it's at least 3 deviations above kindergarten. Fuck.
Is that age, is just a number, dude. Okay, and I think people make way too big of a deal about it, like...
No, I think that people make a good deal about age when it comes to sexual partnership. I think the fact that you're so lackadaisical about it is another proving point that you need to not be around children.
You know what? He never got like a full-on SWAT, too. They didn't like kick in his door with their guns out or anything. They knocked on the door. They're like, hey, we're getting some calls about this. Can we look around? And, and that's what happened.
Me and Joe, when we were on battle cam, we would get police called to our door more than 10 times. On our road trip we were out, we had the police call us more than 10 times.
It looked like Jared thought that he was going to go to jail. He was really nervous when he realized the cops were there the first time. I think there's something on his computer that he's worried about, is my guess. I don't know.
Probably. It would make sense.
Yep.
I've had the cops come, knock on the door, kick the door, and guns to my face. Shotguns to my face. Like, that shit happens. If you live through it, it's not a big fucking deal. If you die, it sucks. If you get shot, it sucks.
It's still a traumatic experience.
I guess for people who get traumatized.
Anyone notice the contradiction Jared made? He
Which
said
one?
Earlier he talked to the FBI. Now he just said he doesn't like law enforcement. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't the FBI a part of law enforcement?
Yeah, but tons of people don't like the police but call them when they need them, right? Like, you can have this conscious, I don't like law enforcement, but then the second you need them, you're over there knocking on the goddamn door.
I doubt he actually called the FBI, and even if he did, they were like, oh, cool.
He probably
sure,
did.
Buddy.
Yes, I did say spiritually, and I did mean that. I'm a spiritual guy. If you physically, mentally, and spiritually click with someone, you shouldn't be judged for it, man.
There it is.
That's all I was trying to fucking say, dude. Anyways, I better stop the video. It's about to be
Better
5
stop
minutes,
before you say any more.
fuck it. We'll just
Before
do
you
5 minutes,
elaborate.
experiment time. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. God bless.
And we will come back to some other stuff later. What else we got here? We got... Deleting the ones we've already watched. Okay.
Delete.
Oh, here's some new shit from Derek Savage. So I'm not drinking, but if you're out there watching right now and you're in a position where you've got a bottle of liquor and you have nothing to do tonight, do a shot every time Derek Savage says fabulous.
Fabulous. I've ran out of micheladas, so I'm done drinking.
Oh, hey, what's happening? I'm Cool Cat.
He might not say it at all. We'll see.
It's not Cool Cat. It's me here. Cool Cat's outside playing with some friends. I love it when he goes out there and plays with his friends. But hey, guys, I've got a couple questions, about the brand new project, Cool Cat versus Dirty Dog Unleashed. And just, you know, I've got the script written down, and it's really turned out to be such a fun story. And
I'm like, he's gonna say it.
Driving around town right now looking for locations where I can film it at. And but you know, one of the main questions that I've been getting in the comments, and if you have any questions about this new film, here, please put it down there, and I'll try to address them the next time we do a video. But it is the Cool Cat versus Dirty Dog Unleashed? I mean, is it all just about Dirty Dog making the Dirty Dog virus? And
do you think it's just all the recycled footage from the previous movie with Dirty Dog? And
I don't think it is.
No, it's a new one?
Judging by the pictures here, I would say he's got new footage.
Really?
Because he's got the Harrier jet footage, which he took from the guy who was the private Harrier jet owner that does air shows. This Dirty Dog is a new Dirty Dog. You can see his dumpy lumpy.
Right now, it looks like he's playing with a pair of enormous balls, and he's just marveling at the sight of them.
Shake those things, Miss Adadada.
Yeah.
So good.
Cool Cat's teaming with the Colonel and his Harrier jet to, you know, to stop him, to keep Dirty Dog from polluting you with the Dirty Dog virus. You know, even though that's a strong enough story for a film.
Oh, he's still working the virus angle?
The Dirty Dog, well, he started filming that. He started filming that back in Covey's.
Yep.
To stand on, no, but no, it's not. If you know anything about my projects, I'm very much a firm believer in putting morals and family themes in my stories. So I like to keep them very family friendly for kids, because I truly think...
So like the stepsister caught in the dryer? Those kind of family themes?
I would watch Cool Cat if it was porn. It should become porn.
Furry porn.
He should hire all the working girls in Las Vegas to star in a porn where Cool Cat just starts barreling and riding down these girls, upload it to Pornhub, get millions of views. Cool Cat does, I don't know any porn star names.
Neither do I.
Yeah, Cool Cat does this porn star. Riley Reid. He can't afford her. There's got to be a smaller name.
The kids,
but that would be the best.
You know, it's tough for children, especially after the past couple of years with all this coronavirus and all this other, you know, whatever's going on. And
I don't really know anything else that's going on.
Cool Cat is helping me do some construction on a house. We got a house.
I know we got people who work with Daddy Derek. We got to get in their head and let Daddy Derek create a character called Monkey Pox. And he's a monkey that goes around and gives people little fucking bumps. That'd be so lit. That's the future. Dirty Dog and the Dirty Dog virus, and then Monkey Pox.
Want to fix it up a little bit and then sell it, and so in this story, Cool Cat is having a lot of fun working with his father. Of course, I play Daddy Derek in the Cool Cat films, and so it's got that good family moral to it, you know, where it shows that it's
rid of
good
the family
to
morals
work with your family, to unite with your family, and I truly think that's very, very important. But also, I'm teaching Cool Cat some simple construction, you know, working around the place and all that, and you know, so he can get hands-on. And I think it's important for kids to learn how to do deeds. You know, I mean, I read a story where most of, you know, the 20-year-old folk out there can't even change a flat tire. And I went, what? You got to be joking. So I like to teach stuff like that, you know, to the kids. But also, it teaches children simple business. Because, you know, we gotta fix the place up, you know, then you got the cleaning crew to come in and perhaps we sell it and make a little profit. I don't know, I sure hope so. But, you know, it's teaching kids simple business, and I think that's very, very important in life. But also just the family unity in it is a great thing, especially for the day's world. And so I hope that answers that question right there. You know, if it's a Cool Cat project, you already know that I'm going to try to put something that's good for the children in there and good for adults too. You know, I'm not forgetting you guys one bit, you know.
Dirty Dog, okay, if he wants to keep this family, that's all right. We'll just change their shirts. So we get the Dirty Dog character, we'll change his shirt to say Raw Dog on it. Okay, Raw Dog. And then Cool Cat, we'll have to change it more since he's the main character. His shirt will be changed to Pussy Pounder. This is a pussy cat. Then we'll do the porn.
And guys, I tell you what, the campaign, the Kickstarter campaign that we got going for, it's going pretty good here. We've got some great rewards. You know, the T-shirts, and like here's one right here.
It's the worst.
You know, the color. Here's the black one right there of the Cool Cat shirt. And of course, these are just like the shirts that Cool Cat wears in his films. All right, you know, and so this way.
Okay. We don't have to actually use Daddy Derek if we want to make Cool Cat porn. We can get the dog mask. We can get Raw Dog. We can get Pussy Pounder in the Cool Cat suit. There's got to be a Cool Cat suit out there, right? Like it's got to be a generic suit. You can get a fursuit for fairly cheap.
You can be a Cool Cat, but hey, don't be throwing no hate mail at me, because I know some of you would try for having a dirty dog shirt. But you know, there's probably a little bit of dirty dog in all of us.
Oh, naughty!
But guys, hey, I sure hope you come visit us on the Kickstarter campaign. Oh, by the way, you know, I'm doing a campaign or a contest right now for.
Is it a campaign or a contest?
Where you or someone is going to win a little acting part in this film right here. And
sign up, Billy.
I had it where, you know, it's the hashtag Cool Cat Movie, and you post it on Twitter.
No, he's not Trumpster Bob.
That way I can find it. And I said YouTube and Twitter. I'm having trouble finding those on
versus Raw Dog.
Unsheath, right? Like, I know, like, Joe is a family man now, but if he got to wear the Cool Cat outfit, he would totally be Cool Cat or a Pussy Pounder in a Cool Cat porno.
YouTube, because I'm sure a lot of you have done it, but when I search it, I can't find them. So please, if you did make a video for your audition, 10 seconds or less now, please, post it on Twitter, and the Twitter Cool Cat account is, of course, Cool Cat Loves You, and the hashtag for the Cool Cat movie auditions is hashtag Cool Cat Movie. So I hope that helps you out right there. We got some pretty cool auditions. I've seen some pretty good talent too already on that. So and I got a few more days I'm going to be running.
Just send them some of your music videos or whatever.
Like, hey, Daddy Derek, it's time.
And then I'm going to end it, and I'm going to tape all the ones, and then you guys vote on who you like best. Simple as that. I also have a few reporter parts where it's a TV reporter, and I even have one voiceover. I might throw one of those to a YouTuber, someone who has a big YouTube channel. So if you know anybody, send them my way. To visit us on the Kickstarter is Cool Cat.
He's like hoping Adams wants to do that or something.
DirtyDog.com. Very easy. But guys, hey, it's Derek signing out here. I hope you have a blessed night tonight. And remember, Cool Cat versus Dirty Dog.
Blessed Daddy D.
He didn't say fabulous once.
Yeah, I was waiting.
I'm Dirty Dog.
Oh, God.
And I'm the baddest there is.
It's the worst.
My coronavirus rhyme. Or the best there is. Kids are so dumb. And adults are too. I'll cough in their face
just to scare them. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I hate this.
I'll cough in their face just to scare them. Yeah.
It doesn't display any sign of intelligence, talent, nothing.
Yeah.
These movies are porn for kids. It's like, and the kids,
what?
They're made for kids, but they're like literally porno movie plots, porno movie budgets.
Okay.
And kids watch it and they're like, get to the good part, and it never comes.
All right, let's do a little bit of news. We haven't done news in a while, so let's check it out. Actually, last episode I was drunk and played the news intro by mistake, but we didn't actually do the news. So here we go.
Long overdue.
He called me sir. It got me so human angry.
People are discriminating against wolves. Wow.
Wow.
At our stupidity.
You better well learn to love it.
So this was the big news today. President Joe Biden pardoning all prior federal offenses of possession of cannabis. So here was the public announcement that he made.
As I said when I ran for president, no one should be in jail just for using or possessing marijuana.
Okay, so progress is progress. That's good. But you said it when you ran for president, but you waited until 2 years later.
Got to make sure we pump up those midterms,
That's
baby.
the thing. Midterms, and there was something that we were discussing before the show.
Yeah.
That also happened that involves his family.
We're going to talk about it?
Oh, yeah, we will.
Okay.
We'll get into it.
It's already legal in many states, and criminal records for marijuana possession have led to needless barriers to employment, to housing, to educational opportunities. And that's before you address the racial disparities around who suffers the consequences. While white and black and brown people use marijuana at similar rates, black and brown people are arrested, prosecuted, and convicted at disproportionately higher rates. So today, I'm taking 3 steps to end this failed approach.
I was convicted of a misdemeanor for possession when I was 23 years old.
Yeah, but you probably had some sort of like violent crime tacked onto that.
No.
No?
No.
Oh.
Lucky for me.
Oh.
Lucky for me. They were going to take my driver's license away because they do that in Ohio if you have any like drug conviction. So I took like a plea where it would be lowered to a non-drug related offense. And that carried like, it didn't take away your driver's license. So, yeah.
First, I'm announcing a pardon for all prior federal offenses for the simple possession of marijuana. There are thousands of people who are convicted for marijuana possession who may be denied employment, housing, or educational opportunities.
I would think there's way more people that have like state and local convictions rather than federal ones just for possession.
Probably, but
yeah.
he's telling the federal ones that they're done because he has the power over federal.
Right. And he does call on governors because governors in their states have the power to
As a result of that conviction, my pardon will remove this burden on them. Second, I'm calling on all governors to do the same for state marijuana possession offenses. Third, the federal government currently classifies marijuana as a Schedule I substance, the same as heroin and LSD.
LSD is not as dangerous as heroin either. LSD can be used as a psychiatric drug and help people. It's already been tested. It was the hysteria around the hippies in the 60s and Nixon forming the DEA that really made LSD into like this like dangerous drug that
anything that
awful.
gets you closer to the clockwork elves is trouble for America.
And more serious than fentanyl. It makes no sense. So I'm asking the Secretary of Health and Human Services and the Attorney General to initiate a process to review how marijuana is scheduled under federal law. Even as federal and local regulations of marijuana change, important limitations on trafficking, marketing, and underage sales should stay in place. Too many lives have been upended because of our failed approach to marijuana. It's time that we right these wrongs.
So there's that.
And now, didn't he also recently say they're going to look on how to make sure that the abortions remain available on a federal level?
I didn't hear anything about that. Here's a side effect of this announcement that makes me wish I would have gotten in on this.
Big news in the cannabis space today. President Biden pardoning thousands of people convicted of marijuana possession and ordering a review of federal pot laws. The pardon's applying to federal offenders and anyone convicted in D.C., but the president has also called on governors across.
So basically all the cannabis-based stocks are up like 25, 30%.
I knew this was coming. It would have been fantastic to invest.
Well, let's understand the dynamics here. We're talking about criminal justice. This is different than federalization.
Still
this is
a good time
different
to invest right now. Like even at plus 25, when it does finally become legal and literally all the cigarette companies start dumping out marijuana.
You can buy it with a debit card because it's a cash-only business. The only workaround I've seen for that is some places will treat your debit transaction as if it's an ATM.
Yeah, they have sophisticated ATM machines instead of debit now. Or ATM.
In some places. So here is a hot mic moment that Biden had in Florida that's interesting. And this will kind of lead into
like
the
a
next
magic
thing.
mic moment?
No, he didn't strip.
Oh, just hot mic.
Yeah, it was a hot mic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
President Biden meeting with Governor Ron DeSantis during his visit to hurricane-ravaged Florida, and while he was there surveying the devastation.
So weird to see these two standing side by side after what DeSantis has been doing, and then Biden's like, who cares? I don't care. You know, it's I've always crossed party lines. Let's go down.
If he wants federal funding for the disaster area, then
Well, yeah. And Biden wants Florida to vote for him too as well. So
Right.
this is actually really good for Biden.
Well, either vote for him or Kamala.
Opportunity to blame
Ron
climate
DeSantis is
change.
doing better in Florida than Trump is right now, which
and
is big.
Push the Democrats' green agenda.
There's a lot going on. And I think the one thing this has finally ended is a discussion about whether or not there's climate change and we should do something about it.
The president also had this very interesting hot mic moment. Everybody's talking about it today when he was talking to the mayor of Fort Myers Beach. Listen.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. This is the mayor of Fort Myers Beach.
Thanks for everything. Thanks for coming down. We appreciate it. I'll pick the food.
Just makes you uncomfortable.
Joke.
Fox News. It makes me so uncomfortable. He said no one fucks with a Biden.
Trump, not on a hidden mic, not a live mic, but in a press conference, he said that he could go out and shoot somebody, and the people would not care. So he's like, that's how much they love me. like this isn't that a little scarier than saying no one fucks with a Biden?
All right, so this is another story, another Biden-related story. FBI believes it is evidence to charge Hunter Biden with tax and gun-related crimes.
So that was a veiled threat to the FBI from Joe Biden.
It'd be funny if they were going to charge him with weed-related crimes, and Joe Biden's like, "You're getting a pardon."
I'm pretty sure this is just the beginning. Joe Biden's going to start working to every drug-related crime against Hunter Biden and legalize them all, so his son can walk away scot-free.
If he pardoned his son, then that would look really weird. Let's see what this is all about.
He will pardon his son.
CBS News has confirmed the FBI has gathered what it feels is sufficient evidence to charge President Biden's son Hunter with tax and gun-related crimes.
Sources familiar with the probe say investigators have sent their findings to the U.S. Attorney in Delaware. The president's son acknowledged in 2020 that he was...
Hold on, what's Jordan Peterson doing with Biden?
the subject of a federal investigation into his taxes. A spokesperson for the U.S. Attorney's Office has declined to comment. Let's bring in CBS News senior
Hold on,
investigator.
is that Jordan Peterson there in the red dress? All white people look the same.
No, it's Jordan Peterson's wife.
Oh.
Oh. I'm live streaming. I don't really care what she has to say about it, but that's
Damn.
interesting. I mean, yeah. So he might get prosecuted.
This is gun charges and tax charges. I thought they were going to be drug related. So I don't know. Nobody fucks with the Biden.
Right.
We're probably going to see him get a presidential pardon, right?
Yeah, and I mean, even if let's say he got convicted and Biden was worried about getting reelected or whatever, he would just do it after he won and just hope he didn't lose. I don't know. Or
if he loses, can he still pardon before he's out?
Before he's out.
Yeah. So he's like,
after he
I'm
lost.
gonna pardon. Charge my son now. He's getting a pardon.
Nope.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, because he'll know whether or not he lost, but and he'll still be president for a few months after that.
Mr. Morton says Hunter needs to see a dentist. Not if he's still smoking crack. Those are good teeth for someone who smokes crack.
Those are top-notch crack teeth.
Those are good crack teeth. The reason why you're commenting right now is literally from the crack, burning the pipe tip to his teeth.
4D chess by sacrificing his son, so he has the moral high ground to go after Trump.
I don't know if I see Trump running again.
I don't know. People are definitely speculating a Trump run, but they are talking about DeSantis maybe running. So,
if Trump, here's the thing that does scare the Republicans, because if Trump didn't get the nomination, he would just still run independent, and there's no way the Republicans would win if that happened. It would split them probably almost exactly down the middle. I guess we'd have to see, but it would be disaster.
Luis, thank you for the super chat.
Yeah, super chat with little trees. Evergreen trees. Yeah, that's all the news I actually have. That was the only thing in the news I actually cared about at all.
It was a good run. A lot of people came to Drunken Peasants for their news. They didn't look elsewhere for news. So I don't know if you're one of those people right now who watches Drunken Peasants and you get your news from Drunken Peasants. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, we could do the news more often. A lot of the news is just the same to me now. It almost seems like it used to be more interesting and more genuine, and now it's like, I don't know.
That's why we got to find all that good news, the hidden news, the QAnon news.
Oh God, no, thank you. Let's see what else we can watch. Oh, yeah. You know what we should do really quick here is take a look at some of these promos. Here's Magicus's promo. I didn't play this last time, right? I was drunk.
No, you did not.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Magicus, I'll tell you this. He was perturbed.
Oh, I don't care.
He was perturbed. LM.
This is for Actual Mania happening Friday, October 28th. You don't want to miss it.
Hey,
Sign up for
everybody. It's Lord
Patreon.
Magicus here. It's been a while since I've been a part of Actual Mania. Retired from the Tag Team Championships a while back. Not because we couldn't hack it, but because we knew if we put the work in, we'd be defending our title forever. And there are just so many better things to do with our time. So I decided to go into retirement. And I don't normally care what some random person on the street is saying to challenge me or call me out.
Is that a house coat?
Or like a robe?
I thought that was just his wizard robe.
Oh, maybe
It's not worth my time to even listen to it. It's beneath me. But I think just this once, because the audience wants a show, I will give it to them.
Ooh.
Mr. Luchador, I accept your challenge. Now, here's the thing.
Check
you
out
have
the
me
Chloe Grace Moretz meme story.
Yeah, that'd be good.
at somewhat of a disadvantage. I've been around for a while. Everybody knows me. You know the things that I like. I put lots of content out there, so you have a lot to pull from for your side. You're just some guy in a mask. Nobody knows who you are. Nobody knows the things that you like. How am I supposed to compete with that? How do I entertain the audience there? Well, there's only one thing to do. Only one way this can possibly end. So this is my message to you. At Actual Mania, I'm coming for that mask. I'm going to rip that mask off, and I'm going to show the world who you really are. You done fucked up, Mr. Luchador, and now you're going to pay the price. I'll see you at Actual Mania. Have fun.
You done fucked up, Mr. Luchador. You done fucked up.
So my question is, if he has to put his mask on the line, what are you putting on the line?
Well, Magicus is putting on his credibility as a scientist.
It should be something else.
He's already putting...
What if it's a mask for a beard match?
Magicus is an anti-masker.
I don't think Lord Magicus is confident enough in him winning to put his beard on the line. I mean, if a luchador's mask has to go on the line, then something else should be put on the line. I don't know.
Magicus literally just went anti-mask.
Wow.
That's hard enough where he lives in his liberal climate.
Not confident enough to put his beard on the line. I see how it is. All right. Here's
a lot of people in our chat want a woo doggy.
Woo doggy.
Damn.
Oh yeah, that's looking real good. I didn't hear you come in. You just caught me polishing my iPod. But once you're here, I like to talk about a little something briefly. Now, we've all had a lot of yucks and belly laughs and a good time trying to guess who it is under this wonderful mask. But I'd just like to put it all to bed right now here tonight. Made a little list for you. Oh, those were those magic cards. Who would have thought those would still be in my pocket? Not me. Anyway, let's take a look here. Lord Magicus. Well, we've already settled that. I'm not him. He's not me. He could never be me. Anyway, Jeff Hollandaise. Well, that guy can't even eat his whole dinner, so it can't be him. Howard Kalin. That's impossible. Jared. Not funny. Don't like that one at all. Lord Jamarcus. Probably. Morton Dave. Now, that's an interesting one, because if you look down there in the chat room, he has said in the past that he's got this same jacket. and he said that he's got this same shirt. That seems awfully sus, if you ask me.
Does sound like a
anyway,
morning
then
name
last
to me.
year on the list, we got Ben. Why would it be Ben? I don't know. It's not like he ain't never worn a lucha mask before, and maybe these long here sleeves
Ben.
are to distract everybody.
You
so
might
they
not
don't see all
remember.
his.
You might not remember, but last episode, while you were drunk, you admitted to being the Star Spangled Luchador. Damn it! Yeah, you kind of ruined it for everybody.
I'm sorry.
Signature tattoos. Oh, maybe not. But anyway, if you all got to keep up all this guessing the games, playing Clue, getting your little Scooby-Doo gang together, piled up in a van, driving around trying to look for clues so you could get all the adulation, the pulling off the mask, and everyone gives you a round of applause because you discovered, it was Old Man Jenkins the whole time running the haunted carnival.
Old Man Jenkins? It's Ryby's dad?
Well, I gotta tell you one thing about that. Old Man Jenkins, he ain't in Actual Mania. The Star Spangled Luchador is. So whoever or whatever or however might be under this mask, it doesn't matter. That person's not in Actual Mania. The Star Spangled Luchador is the only one that matters and the only one you need to be worried about. Woo doggies!
Damn, hit him with the blue dog.
Look at that.
Oh, he dinged up that idyllic beachfront.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
And his iPod.
He shined that up real nice.
Shit. Let me get Eggheads. I forgot about it, so I'm gonna get it now.
Good old Egghead. Egghead gave us a donation today just to remind us there were 3 promos.
There's more than 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
We have a birthday party
There's
of
all
promos.
kinds of promos. There's all
Woo,
kinds
doggy.
of promos.
Too much bass in Luchador's voice to be Egghead? Wow.
So, yeah, I'll explain my idea for Actual Mania to everybody. You'll be very surprised too. All right, here's Egghead's promo. The egg. It says who killed the egg. Sorry, we were blocking it.
Oh no, we're all guilty. This music, Egghead. Oh. See you soon. Happy Halloween. That Egghead music promo there. The music was piercing to my mind.
Well, it was like horror movie music.
It's a little too loud.
And then here's another promo that we got.
Okay, let's do this. I'm going to take a different approach to this video. Originally, I was going to shoot hard on you, Egghead. I was going to take the time to eviscerate you verbally, and it wasn't going to be pretty, but I scrapped that because I felt I was too mean.
He's got
I
a
felt I was
Kraken jersey.
Very crass, and it was very much not in the spirit of Actual Mania. This is supposed to be fun, and I was getting to a point where it wasn't fun. So to Ben, Billy, the Actual Mania audience, I'm sorry, and I'm glad you didn't see that side of me, because I don't think you guys would have appreciated it. Same to you, Egghead. I don't think you would have appreciated it either. I realized, frankly, I need to be humble. And when I say that, I can safely admit to you, to Ben, to Billy, to the Actual Mania audience, I lost. Yeah, I said it. I lost the match. And you know what? I'm not upset about it. No sour grapes whatsoever. I still maintained from my original shoot that I was not happy with the submission that you put in. I thought it was very, very poor quality and didn't live up to the hype of a Nigel McGuinness versus Bryan Danielson type clinic that I wanted. And I didn't get that.
Nigel
And I think
McGuinness
that's why I
clinic
was so
is when
upset.
you have an STD and you have to have it removed, and it's probably not removable. So what you got to do is just douse it in rubbing alcohol and light it on fire. I think is what he's referring to with the clinic. You have to go to one of those 24-hour clinics to get it checked out.
The truth is, and I can safely admit it to you guys here, I was not cringe. I was right.
Damn.
Everything I said about Egghead in that presentation, I nailed down to a T. Specifically the cycle, because he went through that cycle in one fucking night. The reason I say that is if you were in the Drunken
quality to his actual mania efforts as he does quantity of promos.
Peasants Discord,
Eggathy, do more quality.
About a half hour after the show ended, Egghead quit. Egghead said he was DONE done because someone got to him. I called it. I fucking called it. He has a cycle and he will forever be in that cycle. I'm sorry, I'm getting off track. There was actually a reason why I was here. In terms of the King of Cringe Championship, Egghead, there's a truth I need to unveil to you, Egghead, to you, the Drunken Peasants audience, to you, Ben, to you, Billy. And it's something I wasn't sure I was gonna do, but we're here now, so fuck it. A little known fact about me is I am very good at games. Mind games, specifically. Hell, I guess you could say I'm more of a King of Games champion, if you will. From this point forward, I am taking the title with me. I was gonna send you this, Egghead, but frankly, after watching your limp dick performance, I'm gonna be honest in saying that you don't deserve this title. That's one of the other things I'm gonna maintain for my shoot promo. You don't fucking deserve this belt. So with that being said, I'm moving forward in Actual Mania as the King of Games champion. And with that said, let's kick things off. My belt, my rules. I'm issuing an open challenge to anyone on the roster who wants to take a shot at the King of Games. Who's it gonna be, boys? Let's find out at the next Actual Mania, shall we? Let's see at the next Actual Mania who has the cojones to fucking step up to me, the final boss of Actual Mania, baby.
What game is it gonna be? Gay chicken? I think it should be gay chicken. It's my favorite game.
Egghead triggered. He lied! The bastard lied!
The bastard lied!
Everyone like the stream if you haven't already. Yeah, at the end of this month, Actual Mania is going to be crazy. We're actually doing a lottery format where the way it's going to work, well, we're going to have Magicus versus the Star Spangled Luchador as the main event. And then we're going to have 4 other matches. And each competitor that night is going to be assigned a random number from 1 to 4. And basically, whoever has the matching numbers, they're going to have to face each other. I don't think I explained that right, but you know what I mean. So we're going to do it that way, and each match is going to have a special stipulation to it.
At the Actual Mania Lolita Lottery. That's not the name.
No.
It's not the name.
No. Actually, Honest Red had a good idea what to call it, but I can't remember what he said right now.
Honest Red. If I know Honest Red, then it was the cool woke liberal lottery.
I don't think it was. It was just like a clever.
We wanted to call it the liberal lottery because he's a lib. He's a lib. The libtard lottery is what we wanted to call it. Loltoberfest. Lottoberfest.
Yeah, it was something like that. Yes, Lottoberfest, something like that.
Lotaria.
Yeah.
Just give me some of that Amish meth. We're gonna stay up all night riding in the fucking buggy. Loltoberfest sounds pretty good too.
That's yeah.
Lolcow Lottery.
Yeah. So everyone's gonna be facing someone random, and if one of them has a championship, the championship is on the line, and so that's gonna be something. And then we'll have that main event. And every match will have a special stipulation to it. We've seen hardcore matches before. We've seen a few different stylized match types, and we're gonna have more.
We've seen the 2-hand touch method.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I see someone in the chat saying, "Get Goocheese in the studio." We tried.
I drove all around today looking for the RV, trying to kidnap Goocheese.
Yeah, we need a way to talk to Goocheese.
I probably could have just messaged Goocheese on Instagram, but I wanted to find her, sneak up on her, and kidnap her.
Oh.
I probably could have reached out to like a handful of people I know that. I think I even have Chicken Andy on Twitter. I could have messaged him.
Yeah. I got to meet her because of Captain, but she's not with Captain right now. So.
I just wanted to drive around and find them and then kidnap her and then bring her to the studio for tonight's episode. But I couldn't find them, and I figured if God wanted me to kidnap Goocheese, he would just have them be where I was looking.
Yeah, so we should do the other method. Maybe we can have her on Saturday's show if they're
she's
still here.
Around.
They stayed in Portland for like a week.
Yeah, but Antifa threw a fucking gas bomb in their car last night, so I don't know, or their RV. I don't know how they're feeling about that one.
They were saying they wanted to go to like Capitol Hill and shit earlier when I was watching them. So in a couple minutes here, guys, we're gonna go do the post show. The links are already up. I posted them the last episode.
Yeah.
So they're up. If you want to see it, go to Patreon, become a $10 or more patron. We're gonna continue to review this Brent Spiner audiobook that's based on Gail Cord Schuler.
Yeah, if you want to touch the Dutch, come on through. That doesn't mean anything, by the way. It's not cryptic. I'm not in here putting hidden messages in my promo like Magicus did.
Whoa.
Yeah, I saw you, Magicus, with your hidden messages. Those of you watching right now, rewind back to Magicus's promo and find the hidden message. Post it in the comments. Don't think I won't do that again, Mr. Magicus. I'll out you.
I just kind of had an idea, but I'm not sure.
Did you change the name of the show to Tipsy Peons?
No, not even related to that.
Oh. Okay.
I'll tell you later.
We're gonna kidnap Goocheese?
No. It was still Actual Mania related,
okay.
But no, we should just try to get Goocheese on instead of overcomplicating it. Just like find a way to contact her or someone she's with and try to get her on.
I'm like, hello, Goocheese. This is Billy the Fridge and Ben from Drunken Peasants.
Tell her we got fireball
We're not
shots.
trying to kidnap you. We're not trying to kidnap you. Throw that one in there. I don't know if I should say no. It's kind of hard when she's ready to go. You have to lose yourself in the music, is what they say.
The moment.
Do not miss your chance to blow.
All right. Shit. I think it's time to wrap it up. We'll see all you guys in the post show. You should really sign up.
Yeah, $10 and above could come watch with us tonight, the book club, the DP book club. If you're watching this and you missed us for tonight's live book club, you can go back and watch all the other episodes and this episode.
Bingeable.
DP book club is bingeable.
Yeah. And you know what? We're kind of on pace this month we could hit the 450. The goal of 450 patrons. We're at 413 right now, and we just started the month.
Nice.
So I think we could do it. We don't really need that much more. And it can be any level of patron, even $1. If you got it's patreon.com/DP.
But why go in for $1 when you can go
Get
in
more
for
content.
a tenner? Big $10 baller, baby.
All right. We will all see you in the post show.
Pizza party.
Yep. Here we go.
Come on.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, cause they're gonna kick your Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants.